Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah, and today I'm doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Gemini for the month of December 2021. I hope all my Gemini friends are doing wonderful out there. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that do not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do resonate and leave the rest for someone else. You may also want to check out your other signs as well. Do remember that there is a rising sign for all of us, a moon sign for all of us, and a sun sign. The rising sign has to do with your public self. It is what other people see when they meet you. It's like the first impressions, of other people. And of course, the sun sign is your core identity, your personality, your ego, truly what you are made of. And the moon sign is all about your internal self and your needs and your moods and everything that, obviously the public does not see. And there are some astrologers and tarot readers who do believe that the rising sign is where all the action takes place. I'm more traditional. I do believe that the sun sign is where, everything takes place, and that's what should resonate. But like I mentioned, there will be parts that do not resonate. Only take the parts that do resonate with you and leave the rest for someone else. You also may want to check out your other signs that I just mentioned as well. Now, I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today, dear Gemini. In the past position, you have the Knight of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Cups. In the challenging position, you have the Two of Cups, clarified by the Ace of Wands. In the present position, you have the Hierophant, clarified by the Eight of Wands. And in the future outcome position, you do have the Eight of Pentacles, clarified by the Six of Wands. There are quite a few wands in this spread. Definitely you are being very determined in the month of December, dear Gemini. There's going to be a lot happening. We do have the Eight of Wands. Definitely there's going to be some movements and some shifts. You also have the Six of Wands, so do expect a little victory towards the end of the year, which is going to be quite nice. But let's start from the beginning. In the past position, we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is all about taking action. The Knights in general are all about change. So the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, they're pretty quick when it comes to taking action in order to change something. And generally the Knights appear when sometimes people give us criticism, or people will say something that will trigger us, and we want to change something in our life because we have a passion for something. We have, ambition to accomplish something. That's where the Knight of Wands generally comes in. The Knight of Wands definitely tells me that in the past you took a spontaneous, action towards something. It could be that you wanted to pursue a certain relationship, or you wanted to manifest a certain relationship, and as a result you were victorious. You were passionate about something. The Knight of Wands overall is a positive card, and it does bring determination and willpower and ambition to the spread. So definitely you are full of determination, dear Gemini, to accomplish what you have set for yourself, and you will accomplish your goals, and you will accomplish your dreams, because you are very passionate and determined. And most importantly, you do take action, albeit sometimes it is impulsive. Now, in the past position, we do see the Knight of Wands clarified by the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Cups is all about love and compassion. So definitely you wanted to see more love, you wanted to see more comfort, you wanted to see more understanding on the emotional level from people around you in the past, and as a result you were able to achieve that. The Queen of Cups, she's very much in touch with her emotions, and so that is important, because emotions have important messages for all of us. They kind of guide us a lot of times in a way that logic does not. So it's important to listen to your emotions and listen to how you feel, and it's important to follow your passion and to follow your heart, which is what you did in the past, and it is paying off for you, because we do see see the Six of Wands in the future outcome position. And we also see the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card that is really good for finances and for career and, the business side of things, overall. Now, in the challenging position, we do have the Two of Cups, which is not, the greatest card to have in the challenging position, because it does suggest to me that there may be something that's not being balanced in a particular partnership that you have in your life. For most people, it is regarding love, but it doesn't have to be for everyone else, because the partnership can be between friendships and business partners as well. And so here with the Two of Cups, you do have something that is not really balanced in a particular union, in a particular partnership that you have in your life. And the divine here is calling you to re-examine and to reevaluate your relationships and to focus on what truly is important to you, and to let go of what is not, so that you can truly dedicate yourself to making a specific partnership much stronger, much more stable, much more traditional, if you will, bound by those traditional values of trust and loyalty and those types of things. The Two of Cups can also suggest that you may be trying to please other people a little bit more than trying to please yourself. It's like, trying to put other people's needs ahead of your own. So that's definitely something you want to watch out for, because when you put other people's needs ahead of your own, they're not learning the lessons that they need to learn. They're not learning the endurance or the patience or whatever else they have to learn. When you put other people, when you try to make other people's lives easier, you're complicating your own life, and as a result, the people that you're trying to help are not learning the lessons, and you're not learning your lessons because you are spending time, kind of sacrificing your time for someone else's purpose. And that's important. That is important to remember, that everything must be balanced. It is good to help others, but you also must make sure that you check in with yourself, that you don't neglect your own wants and needs and ambitions, and goals and dreams, if you will, as well. Now, the Two of Cups here is clarified by the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is all about, having a new beginning, but when you do have it in the challenging position, it could mean that you are not wanting to leave a comfort zone. Sometimes we get used to the way things are and we don't want to change them, and that may prevent you from moving forward. There's definitely a little bit of a slowdown, but it's not something that is going to keep you sort of back from achieving your goals, because you do have the Eight of Wands, which definitely adds quite a lot of movement to the spread. However, with the Ace of Wands in the challenging position, you may need to work on checking in with yourself a little bit more and kind of trying to understand your emotions better, because you do want to create room for something new to come into your life. You do want to invite change and to let go of something that no longer serves you, because the things that we kind of cling onto too much prevent us from moving forward, which of course prevents us from having progress. It is important to meditate. It is important to drink plenty of water. It is important to check in with yourself and to stay grounded. And that's why you have the Hierophant in the present position. The Hierophant is all about staying grounded and feeling grounded, feeling stability, feeling reassurance in, tomorrow and the next month, making plans for long time in advance as well, because of you having that stability. The Hierophant definitely brings a lot of power to this spread, but he also brings positive change as well, because he reminds us everything that we have learned so far. Gemini, you have come a really, really long way. The amount of experience that you have, the amount of knowledge, the amount of skills that you have, it is important to recognize. And the Hierophant is also, calling on you to share that experience with others, because you can truly help people that are around you. I really like that the Hierophant here is clarified with the Eight of Wands, because the Eight of Wands in this particular spread is all about communication. So definitely make sure that you make your voice heard. The Eight of Wands is also about taking, action, fast action, making sure that you weigh all the options and the possibilities and the alternatives that you may have in front of you, and then pursuing one that is really truly important to you. Now, in the future outcome position, we do have the Eight of Pentacles, which is a card that is really great for your finances, like I previously mentioned. We do see a person working really hard on his pentacles, because he knows that he's going to receive a large reward. He's focused on his investments. He's focused on, putting in the time and the energy and everything that is required from him in order to gain a lot. And we do see that with the Six of Wands, you are being successful. You may not feel like you're being successful at whatever you're working at now, but you are going to see incredible rewards. Now, the month of January is where a lot of action is going to take place. So definitely make sure to check out the reading for next month, because it's going to be a go month for a lot of signs, including Gemini. So you want to make sure that you kind of prepare yourself and do everything that you can now, so that when January comes about, you're ready to jump into action and go for it. But let's see what we can clarify with the two energy oracle cards that I pulled. And we have Rest and Rejuvenation and Angel of Balance. Angel of Balance is all about being centered and self-honoring in your choices. This loving presence holds a pitcher of liquid light in front of the pyramids, reminding you that a strong destiny relies on a solid foundation of personal balance and emotional equanimity. Although things may have been out of sync in the past, this card is telling you that a greater equilibrium is now coming to your life. Remain conscious about how you are balancing your goals and your physical and emotional energy as well. Whenever you feel yourself getting off center or losing focus, call upon this beautiful angel and bring her intention into your heart center. Your intuition will lead you in the right direction, and the angel will guide you to a peaceful and centered approach. And of course, Rest and Rejuvenation. This card shows a man in a meditative and tranquil state. The message here is that it's time to relax. This card shows that there should be more leisure time for you now and more of an opportunity to engage in peaceful thinking. So make it a priority. Focus on thinking peaceful thoughts. Sometimes spending a little bit of peaceful time and meditating on positive thoughts and allowing kind of cultivating the positive thoughts to come to you actually brings a lot of results. I think you will see a lot of positive changes on the outside when you focus having peacefulness on the inside. Let's see what angel answer we are receiving in the month of December for you, Gemini, and it is trust. Definitely have trust first and foremost in yourself, in your abilities, that you will know what to do when the moment comes. If you are unable to trust in yourself, how can you have trust in others? Trusting in yourself is very, very important, because it cultivates and creates peace. And when you have peace on the inside, you're able to see amazing changes on the outside. I hope you enjoyed this reading, dear Gemini. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting my channel, and I will see you next time.